We're Evan and Melanie, and we've been living out of this van for a full year. This week we head to colorful Colorado in search of fresh trails and fall colors.
I'm at the top of Elk Camp here at Snowmass, and the views are pretty incredible. What'd you say?
Ashcroft.
Don't trust the weather in the mountains.
The gloves are dry.
It's starting to get fun again.
This one did not wake us, but we saw its evidence it left behind.
Leadville, maybe Carbondale. I don't know. We might go that direction and then Crested Butte. But last night we stayed at Flaming Gorge and Mouse, number 11.
You're keeping count? Well, you haven't lost count, rather?
I'm losing.
But yeah, so if you guys have like legit ways of keeping the mice out of your van, I think at this point we're a bit unique in that most of you probably have not reached 11 on your mouse count. Maybe 2 or 3.
Almost once a month.
We are in Carbondale, Colorado. This is about to be our first ride in Colorado this year.
2020.
Yeah, so we're at the Red Hills. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Just talked to a guy, he told me all about the trail system. Really pumped about it.
You guys ever run into people that like, you're like, yeah, what's the best trail or something like that, and they go into like a 10-minute spiel about every single turn that you should make, and it's like,
yeah,
I'm never gonna remember a single part of it.
I did remember one, and I may have already forgot it.
Elk?
No, Elk Ridge, or Elk, that's not the one he said. The ferry, some ferry trail. So we're gonna try to hit that for sure.
Oh, it's not spelled ferry, like a regular ferry. It's like a, I don't know. Anyway.
So Melanie didn't quite enjoy the climb up. It was a little bit like a Sedona rock hop climb type deal.
But not even, because Evan just said there's very few trails in Sedona that he's climbed that were that technical and long, a combination of the two.
Yeah, it was kind of like straight up for a while instead of like straight up and then down and straight up and then down.
I'm okay with technical for a little bit, but it's so discouraging when you're like on and off the bike and back on and back off. And
yeah. But anyway, we're in Carbondale, Colorado, so don't get confused.
That was the ferry trail?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that was
there
fun.
was a lot of really fun like weave in and out sounds. I'm really good with the terms, you guys.
Anyways, we'll catch back up to you. We'll see how the rest of this trail goes. And yeah. Oh, yeah, I thought you crashed for a second.
Free gloves though.
Free gloves? Might have some holes.
Oh, I just realized all of them.
Yeah. All right, we finished up our ride on the Red Hill here in Carbondale. It was a blast. You know, Melanie wasn't quite ready to get back to the desert, but, well, we're here. And from here, we're gonna keep...
The downhills were fun.
The downhills were fun. From here, we're gonna keep heading south, probably hit like the Aspen area, and then the main attraction, Crested Butte. It might be next week's episode, so stay tuned. Melanie said she wanted something sweet, so being the kind gentleman that I am, I offered her some sweet potato chips. She said nah. Instead,
I got this thing. I'm not really sure what it is, but it's a chocolate donut with chocolate chips on top.
chocolate on chocolate.
Colorado's nice, you guys. And if you go to the right places, they got everything. It was really good.
No, go try to find somewhere to stay tonight.
Chore day.
Oh yeah.
And wouldn't you know, we had yet another mouse last night. This one did not wake us, but we saw its evidence it left behind.
What kind of evidence you talking about?
Poop. We saw its poop.
Feces.
Feces. Droppings is actually what it's called.
Feces, not to be confused with fresas, which is strawberries. Am I saying it right?
Fresas.
What'd I
You
say?
said freses.
Fresas.
You're trying to make it sound really close to feces. I taught him how to say strawberries last night in Spanish. We got some delicious strawberries from Whole Foods yesterday. So today it is Operation Do Everything in Your Power, no matter how much it costs, to get these mice to stay out of our van. We have gone and purchased more peppermint oil, because that's supposed to help, mothballs, we purchased an airtight container for Penelope's food because previously we were keeping it in a Ziploc bag. We bought an essential oil diffuser because, well, it's nice. What else did we buy? Oh, we bought coffee grounds because the internet said that they do not like the smell of coffee. We don't even drink coffee, but for some reason buying coffee grounds inspired Evan to suddenly start drinking coffee, so we even bought a press, a French press. I think that was it.
We found the mouse, and it's still alive.
Stupid mouse. It's haunting us. Oh, so the story is, you guys don't even know the story. Evan, you want to tell him? So I'm walking back from the store because we returned something that didn't work out. One of those airtight containers. Anyway, and I get a text message from Evan. He says, I just spilled my coffee everywhere.
Yeah, so I sat in the front seat and I saw it like just randomly run from like the pedals down under my seat, and I had my first coffee in months. You know, right on me, and Nellie got all scared and was like, "Why are you spilling your coffee on me?"
Yeah, it's still there.
God damn it.
I think it's scared from the sunlight. Like it freezes. No, it doesn't freeze. It hides from light.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be awake right now.
Maybe it sleeps with its eyes open.
No, I mean, well, we saw it moving around.
It's right there. Now that the GoPro turned on by itself, we have waved the white flag. We've surrendered for the time being to the mouse.
I was really hoping it doesn't crawl on me while I'm driving.
This is actually incredibly dangerous. We need to go do laundry. We've been sitting in the Natural Grocers parking lot for like an hour.
No.
But we need to move on to our next did I send it to you? Our next chore. But we're incredibly nervous that this mouse is gonna just appear when we're headed down the road. I'll just keep you updated. Update. The mouse disappeared.
What's up? Today I'm gonna try to ride Snowmass, and we might switch off. It just kind of depends how things go. But yeah, one of us is gonna be watching Nellie. We have a little mini space mountain here. at the top of Elk Camp here at Snowmass, and the views are pretty incredible. About to take Animal Cracker down.
That was the bike park. Super fun. I want to get Melanie out there, but they're only open on weekends.
Because of COVID, and it's Sunday, and we're moving on. And
she's not gonna let me take her.
I would have ridden if they had a half-day option, so that I could stay with Penelope half the day. But they didn't.
Yeah, I was telling her that she would have really enjoyed a lot of the runs, and some of the colors were pretty nice out there in the Aspens.
It was a beautiful day too.
Beautiful day, just a beautiful day. All right, I'm gonna stop talking about it. We gotta move on.
What are you cooking up today?
Hey, we got cauliflower tail, the fake chicken. No one let me know if that was good for us or not, so we're gonna keep eating it. Give me a high five. Yeah. Oh, you want dinner?
So we are on Castle Creek Road in Ashcroft, which is south.
What'd you say?
Ashcroft, which is south of Aspen, and this is where we're gonna camp tonight.
What's good, everyone? We're getting the smoothies going this morning. What hike are we doing?
American Lake in Ashcroft, Colorado.
Okay, we're getting our Ashcroft today.
I got new basketball shoes. I wasn't specifically looking for these, but these were on sale. So we'll see how they work out. Hopefully they work out.
We aren't very far into this trail.
And Evan stopped and I said, I'm struggling. And the whole time in my head, I was like, it's gotta be the boots. It's gotta be the fact that I haven't hiked in a few days.
Nope.
Something. Instead, he says, we're at 10,000 feet. And we are half a mile into this 6-mile hike. 3 miles to the top, so.
We should end up at close to 12,000, so.
Yeah, we're gaining 2,000 feet, so that's correct.
If we make it.
I'm like trudging. We are at the halfway mark
Give us the stats.
At the halfway mark. We've gained 1,000 feet, but I started a little late, so just round up a little bit.
No, what's
What
the
is-
stats for the hike?
Oh, the stats. 6 miles total, 2,020 feet to the top. So 3 miles to the top. I always give the round trip numbers because that's how I read them on all trails. This is hail. It's hailing.
Yeah, we're
I
at
really-
the top of the American lake, right?
Yeah, we made it, and we were here for 5 minutes, and then it started raining, and just as I turned on the camera, it started hailing. And I really should have warned Evan, even though I tell him, you really need to carry an extra layer.
I'm a man.
I did read a lot of comments about how the weather had turned on people very quickly up here, and it had started hailing. I started in shorts and a tank top. I carried an extra pair of pants, a thermal, a cardigan, not a cardigan, this shirt, I don't know what to call it, and my puffy. Now I needed, now I needed a rain
Settle
jacket.
down. You're crazy.
Maybe you should just carry a poncho.
I don't know.
Anyway, Colorado's very known for these summer hailstorms,
It's fall.
but no, it's still summer, technically. Okay, bye.
We made it back. Now we're going to a ghost town, and then we might go to Aspen. And yeah.
It didn't rain on us once in the Pacific Northwest. Second ride in Colorado.
Oh God.
It's hailed and rained on us.
And what did the weather say?
Sunny skies. It said sunny skies.
Don't trust the weather in the mountains, or at least the Weather Channel app, because it is raining, 100%.
It is still currently raining.
No. No. Nelly, stop.
She thinks this is perfect conditions for a bath,
Oh my God.
a mud bath.
Oh, anyways, we're gonna ride the government trail today. We're in Aspen. We're not very far into this trail, so hopefully it stops raining, but we heard it's a really nice trail. And so far it has been, like the trees, really,
Aspens are
really
nice.
cool. The, look. All right, we're gonna try this again now that the rain looks like it stopped. It's still very windy. We usually don't ride in the rain.
In the Wayne.
We usually don't ride in the rain because we live in a van, and you know, things get muddy. It's kind of hard to clean off and everything.
Not only that, but it's not exactly pleasant.
It's gonna throw a wrench in the rest of our day. We're gonna have to try to dry all our stuff out and somehow clean ourselves. I don't know.
Make sure I don't get frostbite. You two, what is the right idea? My hands are cold. Should I take my gloves off because they're wet? Or should I keep them on to protect me from the elements? What is the answer here? I think I need to let them dry out for a little bit.
Hold on. The sun came out. The clouds kind of went away. They're still out there in the distance, but
My
yeah,
gloves are dry.
it's starting to get fun again.
My shoes are still wet.
But I'm gonna try to climb this like wall thing. So We'll see how it goes.
I don't know how you're about to do that. I could barely walk it.
Take two. All right, one more.
Third time's the charm.
What an adventure. Okay, so we were probably hiding in the trees for 45 minutes of it, but
Not at once, but in total.
yeah, but it ended up being a really fun ride. And we came back on like a really nice scenic bike path slash
yeah.
chest path. I don't know.
We
But,
probably could have taken the shuttle back up, but hey,
Hey.
YOLO, and we got to see some really pretty trees.
For sure. All right, so I got to go and get the car, which is a little bit further. There's not like a bike path up there, so
I think there is actually, so
Oh,
check for
really?
it. But I think Penelope's done.
Oh, yeah, but I think I'm gonna have to ride on the road. I was. gonna
It'll
do
probably
that.
be quicker for you.
I don't know. So Melanie might talk to you a little more. I gotta go.
Peace out. We have a weakness.
No, we don't.
When we ride, when we have really big ride
I
days,
guess so.
we just have no energy to cook.
Well, you wanted pizza.
Well, we were riding and we were still far from the car, and all I could think about was
We still have
food.
some Cliff Bars and stuff. I mean,
So we got a very large pizza.
all right. Can I
Can
get
you-
a slice?
Can you click the off button?
Jesus.
I planned to hike Maroon Bells the next day, but without a reservation to park, Evan wasn't allowed to drop me off or pick me up, so we decided to drive a section of Independence Pass instead.
Penelope and I are tired from our days of hiking and biking, so we wanted to take a rest day, but Melanie said, let's go to the grotto. So here we are at the grotto. We're about to check it out and see how it goes, eh? Oh, okay, bye.
This place was kind of a zoo at the parking lot, so hopefully the waterfall here is oh yeah, it's looking good. Only a couple people.
It's getting old, I've heard your stories told 1,000 times. Baby, you are using the same old lines. I'll leave it all behind. I wasted too much time, I've been blind. 'Cause there's no fixing what's been.
All right, now we're about to go in the ice cave grottos. There's no ice yet, but I don't know.
There's the grotto.
Melanie's gonna go down there and check it out.
I am?
Yeah, you're gonna give the grand tour. I got Nellie. I don't want her going down there.
Okay.
Alrighty.
The Grottos is a quick hike just off Independence Pass. Its large, smooth walls make it unique, especially in the winter months when it's covered in snow and ice. Tune in next week as we continue chasing fall colors and awesome mountain biking in Crested Butte.
You mean CB?
CB.
I'll leave